excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Got somebody that you loving well, oh well. Faking innocence and I won't tell. Little bit of ghetto and a little bit of bougie. Ain't afraid to get this in a motel. Love calling my name, love playing my games. You ain't got no shame, but am I part the plan? I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Girl, you cold-hearted. Revelations that I had, girl, you so scarlet. I be tucking down on your garments while your man back at home rolling red carpets. But I'ma send it too. Think about the pressure I'ma get to you. Ain't no lies told with me in the new. Leave me one more like a motherfucking interlude. I get excited when you're not.
All right, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right with you, buddy.
Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get
Sounds good.
when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Remember late nights cruising and wasn't nothing to it. Licking up the shit, we about to make a movie. Pouring up a cup, we about to set the mood in the club, rolling up, smoking something groovy. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Got somebody that you loving well, oh well. Faking innocence and I won't tell. Little bit of ghetto and a little bit of bougie. Ain't afraid to get this in a motel. Love calling my name, love playing my games. You ain't got no shame, but am I part the plan? I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Girl, you cold-hearted. Revelations that I had, girl, you so scarlet. I be tucking down on your garments while your man back at home rolling red carpets. But I'ma send it too. Think about the pressure I'ma get to you. Ain't no lies told with me in the new. Leave me one more like a motherfucking interlude. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying.
What's going on, peeps? Howdy, 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 Jake. What's going on, Jake, Robert, Trevi? How you guys doing? How are we? You know, this whole mic situation, I really need to figure this whole thing out. I need to like get it suspended somehow. I don't know. I gotta figure this whole thing out. This whole thing is just, damn it. Homemade Rice Krispie. It's the best. This is so good. Is it that bright? No. No, it's not, but I'm trying something new. Damn it, Robert. No, it's I don't know. I used to wear these like glasses for the screen so that it's easy on the eye. That's the closest thing I have to it, so I'm just wearing it for now. We're going to do some jobs. This is actually my first time being on the VIP server. I wanted to jump on earlier with Bob and Paul and Kez and Benji, but I had some issues getting all my files sorted out, so Benji and Paul were helping me out, getting all the mods properly installed. So finally, I was able to get it. Like, I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I've been sitting here since 5:40, almost 6 p.m. Eastern time, and I just jumped on. Mark is already on. Armstrong is already on. So he's gonna go out for a smoke right now, I think. And when he comes back, we'll do a couple jobs together. But it was. I had to move files. It has nothing to do with the actual mods. I moved because for some ungodly reason, my download folder was on my C drive and I had no idea. So I go into my computer and I'm looking. I'm like, why is my C drive out of space? Lo and behold, Chrome, gotta love Chrome, had the C drive as the default downloads folder. So
Job
all
will be on the board in 2 seconds.
sounds good, bud. So lo and behold, everything that I download is already on the C drive, and I have like 15 gigs of space left. So I moved everything over to my other drive, and it's just like blah, 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 blah. It's too much, darling. It's too much. But anyway, I think the Rice Krispie is getting to me right now. All that sugar. But this is the truck that we're gonna be rolling with tonight. This is the Ironworks. Beautiful truck. I picked that color. Sue me. I haven't done anything to it yet. I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything to it yet. The only thing I changed was like the blinders on the inside. That was it, like the colors. But everything else is basically just stock. I haven't had a chance to build anything or do anything, so I just wanted to jump on. I wanted to jump on a little bit earlier, but I was, had a little work today.
Alright, she's on the board. I'm gonna smoke.
All right, sounds good, bud. Let's see, what are we doing here? Oh, it's a school bus. Sweet. Serious Irish truck sim. Cheers. Oh man. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's go ahead and just take the job. We're gonna go to Spokane. We're going some hip hop tonight. Let's change cams here real quick. Take a look at this beauty. Look at that thing. I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything. Turn on the lights. Haven't even touched the horns. All right, let's do the blinkers. There we go. Do the right one. All right. Yeah, that's not bad. So, the interior is very clean. The only problem is that I can't see my GPS that's up here. So I need to readjust my my FOV. That'll be the only thing. Gotta readjust my FOV. Ah, it sounds so good. Why am I struggling right now? There we go. I was, it wasn't put in properly. That's why. Dear Lord, it's loud. what's going on, Jalen? How you doing, buddy? The truck does look pretty awesome, though. I need to like spend time and there is Mark's truck. I do like the color of it. That looks pretty good. I like it. There's mine. There is his. It's like a little bit shaking. Oh, I need to spend some more time into this. Okay, I can't see anything. This thing is not made for... I thought it was, but what? These are my Iron Man glasses. But, so yeah, I gotta figure out a way to... I need to spend time. See, the problem with this game is that you can spend hours and hours and hours customizing one truck. You can spend an easy 1 hour on one truck. That's a fact. I've been good, Jalen. Been good, buddy. Just really tired. Woke up early today, had a couple things to do. Once Mark is back, we'll go ahead and get started. No worries, Mark. Take your time, man. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you, buddy. Not a problem. But yeah, so like you can just spend a lot of time on one truck, just fixing it, and but the thing is, like, let me just show you, like this Ironworks truck. It's my first time playing with it, actually. Let's see. So when you go to the Ironworks, there are so many options. It's actually, this is the one that I picked, the coffin. There are so many options. Yeah, trucks are insane. Look at this. I've never in my life seen so many options. So I wasn't going to stay in. I mean, you literally get lost doing this thing. There's so many options for everything. And, you know, initial impressions, I'm impressed, to be honest. I mean, the amount of options that you have on this truck surpasses any other truck that I've played with. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. Look at the amount of options. And this is just stock. I told you, I've not touched this truck. This is stock. Everything that you're seeing here is all stock. Same with the rolling 389. So many modifications as well. This is insane, Robert. Look at this, buddy. Oh my God. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's amazing. I'm so like, and a lot of it is already like pre-selected, and you do have other options that you can just do, you know, and you can customize. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna jump on today, because I've already been in the VIP server, but I just never really downloaded anything for it, you know. So once I got all the files and everything like that, and big shout out to Benji and Paul for helping me out. I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just get into it. I'm gonna start building some trucks, so when we jump on a convoy next time, I'll be all prepared. I look at this truck and I'm like, not happening. I'm not doing this right now. This is not gonna go well. So then I decided not to. I was like, you know what? I mean, it looks good as it is. I'm not gonna touch it. We're just gonna jump in it and just take off. Literally, the only thing that I did differently was I added the GPS, so you can add a GPS here. You can go down here. Oh, it has a bunch of. Oh, look at that! It's got an iPhone GPS and everything. I didn't know that. I could have just done that.
All right, good to go, man. Good to go.
All right, buddy. I'll follow your lead. So, like, there's so many things that you can do with this truck. And the way that it sounds when you turn it on. It just sounds beastie. Just sounds nasty. I gotta go, mate. Gotta be up. Enjoy driving Miss Emerald. I appreciate you, Trevi. Good to see you, bud.
How's your night been anyway, alright?
Day's been good, bud. Just been up early this morning, so I'm a little tired, but I glad to be here. How about you?
Yeah, all good, man. I've been just messing on with the simulator and trying to get happy with it, you know?
Did you get all settled yet, or no?
So, I'm settled in the house now, but the rig, no. I got new screens, but I kind of made a mistake with them, so they've got to go back.
That's the worst part, is when you get all settled with, like, you know, especially with like new monitor screens and then they don't fit or whatever, you gotta return them. It's a pain in the ass to unplug everything and bring it back.
It's just the reflections, man. They're so bad.
Which ones did you go with?
So I went with 65-inch 144Hz TVs, which I was using TVs anyway, but it's just the reflection on them is horrendous.
I believe that. Did you change them or no?
I've got 43s sitting there doing nothing, so I'm going to go back to the 43s for now, but I'm just addicted to VR right now.
You play this game in VR?
Yeah, I'm in VR now.
You like it better than triple monitors?
Oh yeah, it's not even a question.
You're the first person that said that they played this game in VR.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a different world, man. It's like, do you want to play a video game or you want to simulate being a truck driver?
I mean, I like your perspective, but I don't know. Don't you get sick from being in VR?
Yeah, so about 4 years ago when I got my first headset, I got sick for about 2 weeks of using it, and then ever since I've never been sick,
So basically your body adapts to it, and then you're good to go after that.
Yeah, so I hadn't had a VR headset on in nearly 2 years, and I've never felt sick or anything, but frame rate and things help. But what you see on the stream is nothing like what you see in the headset.
That's interesting. That is very interesting, actually.
So what you see in the headset is a full 180 view through pancake lenses. So, like now, I'm sitting staring forward. The stream can't see. I can see the right mirror without even turning my head. So, like, I can sit straight forward like I am now. The stream can just see half my wheel and nearly the roof of the truck. I can see the whole roof, I can see the floor, I can see all the pedals without even moving my head, just moving my eyes.
That is pretty cool. I mean, I know how VR works, but like the way that you're explaining it, because you're right. I mean, I don't have to turn my head if I'm already in the car. I can just roll my eye to the mirror and I can look at it. That's interesting.
One of the biggest things that you'll never ever understand until you put one on is the fact that it's 3D. So what you see on my stream is 2D, but what I see with the two lenses is 3D. So the wheel's 3D, I can get hold of the gear stick, like literally it's 3D.
So when you're shifting gears, does the gear stick move in the cabin?
So in racing games and all modern games, yes. In this, no. So the ETS and ATS are really shit VR support. So there's no driver, there's no arms, nothing moves, which is a shame, but it will come. But the biggest thing is, the truck's three-dimensional. So I can get out my rig and walk around the truck. It's literally a 3D space.
Why are you making my life harder, Mark? Why? I was content. I was content with turbo monitors. Why do you have to go out there and tell me that right now? Why?
I mean, if you're trying to simulate something, the one thing I would tell you to stay away from is VR, because you can't stream VR to what you see, so you can't relate to your audience on what you see. So if you want a good stream and you want people to come in, having an awesome setup's better, but if you want to be a truck driver or rally driver or whatever, it's just insane. And the other thing is, with the new graphics on the new VRs as well, is you get to see the whole truck. So like, I can see me dash, yeah, having a nice wheel in your hand's nice, but I can have a nice wheel in my truck. I see everything. I see the truck's gear stick, the gauges, everything.
Well, when you stream, you're not going to be streaming VR.
I don't know, because at the minute, the streaming's kind of... I've been streaming for other people instead of for myself, and I'm just not getting a good experience in gaming anymore. Until I went back to VR last week, I've VR'd like 8 hours a day, every day. Like, I'm absolutely addicted to it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I never got the opportunity to try VR because I've heard of bad experiences, and I didn't want to get sick. I mean, and I've said that before on my streams. I just didn't want to get sick while I'm playing. And so you're right. You know, if I do want to stream, I think the better experience would be to stream the way I'm doing it now. But if I do stream VR, it's not going to be as enjoyable for people that are watching.
Yeah, this is a problem, but if you watch like my VR racing stream, insane. You can see the guy's arms moving, you can see the wheel moving with his arms, and it is very watchable and very enjoyable. And the output display is crystal clear, lag-free, amazing. But Euro Truck and ETS and American Truck don't have an output. so you've got to mirror what's in the headset, which just makes it look shit. I think my stream looks not bad, to be honest, considering of the game's limitations, but yeah, if you watch like my racing stuff on VR, it's insanely better.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out your previous streams because I haven't seen them lately. But I'm gonna have to check them out and look at them. But what I usually see is that people would be streaming their cameras, right, wearing the headset, and then they would be, you know, streaming the gameplay somewhere along the line. I'm gonna have to pull in real quick here.
I'm gonna get weird anyway.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so one of the downsides, well, a lot of the downsides to ATS and ETS and VR is, again, you don't get a clean VR output, which really limits you, because in my racing streams, I have chat and OBS and things in the headset, so I can see it, but the stream can't. Whereas in here, the stream would be able to see it if I put my chat where I can see it. They would be able to see it because there's no clean output. You see.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That makes sense. That's crazy.
But the other thing is, if I want to go and talk to chat and have chat visible and all that in trucking, I can jump on the rig. But then I don't need to be doing that every day. You know.
No, I totally agree with you on that. I think if you want to do VR, it should be like offline or something, you know. Appreciate the follow, buddy. OG.
I'm going to stream it because I'm streaming me having a good gaming experience, and I love it. Like, it is awesome.
Yeah, I really need to try VR. I mean, I mainly play ATS and ETS. I have a set of course I used to do iRacing. But I would love to do VR for American Truck or Euro Truck. I think that'd be fantastic.
I mean, I must admit, if you're VR racing, you will dominate in the racing scene. And also, it's technically cheating, because with VR, you can take gaps that aren't even there. Like, on screen, your car won't fit through that gap. Your eyes tell you that your car won't fit. In VR, just completely different.
Yeah, I think the racing is a lot better in VR. From what people told me when they have VR headsets, that racing in VR is so much better than it is, you know, through monitors. But I'm gonna have to see if I can invest in one at this point, because I need to. I'm also trying to upgrade my setup too. I'm also trying to go big with my monitors. I want to get like 65 inches, you know, 120, 144 hertz or something like that. So there's a lot of money I'm gonna be, you know, putting into this. So I gotta start prioritizing what I'm gonna be investing in moving forward. What's going on, Dave? Yeah, that is Armstrong.
For your stream and for, like, if you want to get your channel bigger than that, like, you can get the angles and you can get everything right, 100% go for 55s, but you would need to go down the OLED route, which obviously then you have burn-in, which is not good. And I think like reasonable 55s at that sort of hertz, you're going to be looking at like £1,200 per screen.
I know. I found a bunch of LG 55 inches, 120 hertz. They have HDMI 2.1. They're perfect. So they're like $400 each. So we're looking at, yeah, $1,200 for 3. And then I have to get a new mount for that. And I want to get a new cockpit. This is so much money, man. It's a lot of money in this thing. Oh, gee, you got 4 ads. I'm sorry, buddy.
I mean, I would highly recommend not going for their budget range, because that's what I did, and that's where I got stuck. So you definitely want to be going OLED, and you want to go with like a high panel. And like LG OLEDs at 55 is like £1,000 each.
Holy shiesty, man. That's a lot of money. $1,000 each? Oh, my God.
So if you go down the route of like their £400 range, it won't even be QLED. I bought QLEDs and gaming ones. Mine were 900 a screen, and the reflection is horrendous. And the problem with TVs, the lower end TV you go, the shitter the anti-glare will be. And the other issue you have is all TVs are glossy, so as soon as you point a light at them, the bollocks.
That's interesting. Aiden, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Sorry about that, OG. I don't know why you got 4 ads in a row. Yeah, I'm not really sure why. But yeah, that's Mark Armstrong. Just cruising down, talking about setups and stuff. Yeah, no. So right now, like, you know, obviously I'm streaming, and I don't know. Like, I feel like I like to go back and I like to watch my streams because I like to see, you know, the audio quality, how is the video quality, what are people looking at, and stuff like that. And you know, I find myself staring at the steering wheel or staring at the shifter. You know, it's like I'm trying. And I've also asked people that are watching, you know, what are you mostly looking at during the stream? You know, some people will say they're staring at the steering wheel, or they're staring at my hand and where my hand is at all times. And I feel like with the VR, people are not going to get that. And I think 55 inches is a sweet spot for a truck sim or a racing sim. I think anything bigger than that, it's going to be good, but I feel like because of the wide angle, you know, it's going to be too big to fit everything. I don't know if that makes any sense. What's going on, Dave?
You're right, like, you are right, but also if you go bigger, you can have a steeper angle so you can get more wrapped in, whereas if you go smaller, you have to, like, for instance, my 43-inch setup was 9 feet wide. My 65-inch setup's only 7 feet wide.
That's not bad.
So my 43-inch setup was 2 foot wider than my 65s because I couldn't run them tight because then I couldn't get in the rig.
That's right. That's right. You have to make them wider to be able to get in. That's right. So I made that mistake now. Well, it's not really a mistake, but like I did, so I'm running 32 inches all throughout. And I brought them in a little bit closer because I wanted to be wrapped in, you know? They used to be at maybe at about like, I would say at about 120 degrees. I brought them in now. They're more like 110, 105, something like that. But getting in and out of the cockpit is a pain in the ass. And I'm a big guy. I'm 6'3". So for me to be able to get in and out easily, it's just not happening. He's the first streaming trucker that I ever watched.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. I mean, 43s are good, but like, even for me to change from the 43s I have, which are 120Hz, 4K, Samsung crystals, to go from them to OLEDs, it's still like £1,000 a screen.
Yeah, that's the problem with that.
And that's just 43s, like.
I know. And I mean, and honestly, like, I see people running like regular TVs, like just LEDs and whatever, because to me, I don't really play a lot of racing as much, and I really want to, but I play trucking more. So for me, I don't need anything that's crazy fast in terms of refresh rate. As long as I have 120 hertz, you know, OLED or whatever, I'm okay with that. 55, 65 is really, really good. But I think it's hopefully in the next year or two, as technology gets better and cheaper, you know, these sizes can be more affordable.
I mean, have you got a PC that will run 120 hertz, yeah?
Yeah, currently I'm running an i9 10850K, got 48 gigs of RAM, and I'm running EVGA 3080 on this one. On my other PC, it's the same CPU, amount of RAM and everything, but I'm running a 3080 Ti from EVGA.
So, what frames do you get currently?
So right now, I locked the frames on both games to 60. So right now I'm I'm getting 60 right now. Because the way that I think about it is that if you're going to be streaming, right, the camera is capped in at 60. And then if you're streaming, the streaming services are capped in at 60 frames anyway. So there's no point for me to make it any higher.
No, so what you're saying is you don't need 120 hertz screens, you need 60.
Well, in case I do play racing, I don't want it to be capped in at 60.
Well, just bear in mind, I'm running a 10900K with 64 gig of RAM and EVGA 3090 Ti, and I can't touch 120 frames. I can't even get close.
Yeah, because you're running bigger screens. Are your screens 4K or no?
So screen size doesn't matter. So forget about that. 27s, 55s, 84s, doesn't matter. Screen size means nothing. It's just resolution. They're all the same, depending on the resolution. So I run triple 4K. So obviously, yeah, it is hungry, but the actual screen size doesn't matter. So running triple 4K on my 43s is no different than my 65s. So yeah, if you had triple 2K 32s, which I'm assuming you do, that's no different than me running my 42s in 2K, same graphics power.
No, I'm running. I have 3 AOCs, 32, 1080p, 165. That's what I'm running right now. Because I didn't want to put a lot of load on the graphics card, so I just went with the lowest resolution.
So don't forget as well, you are technically bottlenecking your software as well, because I had this with my 3090, I was running triple 1080p, and I was struggling to get like a constant 120, 140. I couldn't get that constant frame rate. I went to triple 2K, sit at 160, 170 all day.
That makes no sense though, because I figured that the lower resolution will be better for performance.
Nope. So if you're running a 1080p design card, so say the 3070, the 3060, the 2080 Ti, they were all dedicated for 1080p. When you're running cards that are built for higher resolution, unfortunately, my card running triple 1080p, getting around about 110 frames, 130, I literally was using like 27% of the card. It was under 20% load, that's it.
That's interesting that you say that now. I was not aware of that. I know that our cards are capable of running higher resolution, but I didn't think that it would be that impacted. Huh.
Oh, huge. So if you said you were running triple 2K, like I was on my desk, so if you run triple 2K and you're getting like a constant 120 frames, if you then move to triple 4K, you would only get a constant 60 frames. So if you're on 1080p and you can hold say 180, just divide it by 4 and that'll give you what you'll get on 4K.
That's very interesting. Now I gotta buy new monitors too. Damn it, Mark!
I run my 3090 right, and I get around about 90 to 110 while streaming on the same PC in triple 4K, so I'm maxed out.
That's actually pretty good. That's a lot better than what I get. Before I capped my game at 60, I used to get between like 81, like 75, 81, and streaming on the same PC.
Yeah, so I do the same, but like, to give you an idea, my uncle was running a 4090 on triple 32-inch 2K monitors, and he was struggling to get over 100 frames.
That's crazy.
Now he's on triple 4K and he sits at like 180 all day. No bother.
I'm gonna have to start saving up money for these new monitors now. So yeah, Dave, he's also like he's the one that and I told Mark that too. I told him that he's the reason why I got into this, because I used to watch his streams back in like 2016, 2016, 2017 is when I started watching him. And he jumped up one time on my, this is before I got to know him. He jumped on one of my streams back in the day, like 2018, when I got my fanatec. And I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. No, but I've been watching him for a long time. He's the reason why, and I told him that. And he knows. I told him, you're the reason why I got into this. He makes us spend all of our money. Yes. So Aiden is saying that you're making us spend all of our money.
I'm not making you do anything, but right now, mate, I would stop streaming if I had to. If I couldn't stream in VR, I would stop streaming and just buy the best VR I could and just do that.
Yeah. No, I agree. You make it sound very compelling and convincing. Yeah, Dave. I'm very happy that he's also back as well too.
Well, at the end of the day, mate, I'm sat looking out the back window over fucking Kenworth right now, and you're sat in your room. Simple as that.
All right, buddy. Don't rub it in, okay? I can actually picture you turning around and looking at the back of the window, reversing that truck. He advised me to.
Oh no, I am. I just can't. I can't see, man.
Hey, Mark, why don't you get out of the truck, walk around, see how far you've gotten, and then go back into the truck?
You joke, but you can do it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If your room's big enough, you can walk around the whole trailer.
Yeah, so my setup is actually in my basement, so I have a lot of room downstairs. It's like the entire length of the house, so I have a lot of room.
Right, that's me, mate. I'll see you later on, alright? You take care.
All right, buddy. Awesome catching up with you. Have a good night, buddy. Wow. Wow. I'm watching his stream also. He's actually doing that. Yeah, no, I believe it. That was something. I'll tell you what, though. That was something. I mean, he knows so much about the game and the graphics. Like, you think that you've been playing this game for a long time, that you would know something. I don't know anything. I learned from these guys. I learned from Mark, Dave, Bob, Paul, Benji, Kez. I learned from everybody. I don't know anything about this game. I'm just a mere, driver. But these guys are just spitting out facts. But no, he's right. I mean, it's I think that whatchamacallit, exhaust. Bring it down just a tiny bit here. Oh yeah, if I get a VR, my basement is huge. I could walk 2 truck lengths. That's pretty good, actually. That's really, really good. No, like my setup is nice. I can walk from one side of the house to the other, and then that would be a truck. Actually, no, it would be bigger than the truck. So it would be I think it'd be like maybe a truck and a half, 2 trucks, maybe something like that. But yeah, like, you think you know a lot about this game. I don't. And I've been playing this game for over 10 years. I don't know anything about this game. I'm learning by just talking to these guys. So I found this conversation to be very, very informative. Like, I really enjoyed this, learning more about the game. And I didn't know that my 1080p's were bottlenecking. I thought I was being smart by getting a 1080p instead of a 2K or a 4K, because that way I'm not taxing on my graphics card. But it makes sense, because he's right. My 1080p's, before I unlocked the game, I was running at maximum, like on a good day, 90. You know what I mean? So, want to transfer over to public because I'm about to start a load. Yeah, why not? Let's go to public. Let's go to public server. Let's go to public server. Change it up a little bit because I'm all alone right now. Plus, you know, I have a bunch of new trucks that I want to show off. We're gonna accept. Oh, man, what a wealth of knowledge. Let me go to the launch pad here real quick. It was a beautiful truck, man. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Interesting. So took out. Took out my ProMods Canada? Really? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Sounds good, Dave. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for jumping on. That's crazy. That's crazy. Did I just ruin my I think I just ruined my public server profile. Nice. Nice. Now give me a second here. All right, so we got the Convoy support, models package. Oh, assets. Convoy support. Models. Assets. Alright. Should be it. What kind of load do you want to do? Like flatbed, reefer, tanker? Honestly, whatever you want. Doesn't really matter to me, buddy. Feel free to pick whatever you want. Let's pull something heavy. All right, go for it. I'm down. Yeah, I do. I really need to look through everything that I have for. I need to make separate accounts, one for the public and one for the VIP. So that way it doesn't. I don't want to have any problems. Just load the public with their mods and then load this one with their mods and just don't mix them up. I think the easiest thing for me to do is it would be, I mean, I can just take one of my existing profiles, make that the VIP one, and call it a day. Robin, appreciate the like, buddy. Thank you so much. But I do wanna get like bigger monitors. That's on my to-do list. I just got off the VIP server because Aiden wanted to do a job on the public, so I'm going to join him on the public right now. Join us, Robert. I was on the VIP server earlier. I did a job with. It's already been an hour? What the hell? How's it been an hour already? That's crazy. Oh, you scared me there for a second. All right, let's go ahead and join the convoy. Time flies when you're having fun. Got that right. Let me show you the truck, because I'm really excited about it. So if you remember last time we did the Bumblebee build, you ready for this? There we go. This is the new Decepticon edition. Yeah. Decepticons. I love it. I love it. It's really clean. Look at that. Decepticons, baby. Very like simple, nothing too crazy. A little Decepticon going on. That just looks so sexy. I'm not gonna lie, that really looks very sexy right now. But yeah, so last time we did the let me just show you. Let's go to truck manager. So this is my Optimus Prime build. Got the American flag here with the Autobots. I like it a lot, actually. And then I did recently, it was the Bumblebee edition. I say Bumblebee mainly because of the color. That's really it. There's nothing else to it. It's the color. It's the, you got the little black and yellow. You know, I got the jersey plates here. You know, jersey plates on the back. Very, very clean. Not too many lights. It's just the ones that you need. But yeah. So tonight we're gonna rock with the Decepticon edition. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. All right, Aiden, what's going on, buddy? Oh no, it's Robert. Robert. Robert jumped on the public server. So if you guys are interested in joining our community, make sure you're in my Discord. There should be an invitation in there. We would love to have you on. I like starting from Montana. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I just like the roads they have in Montana. very, very cool looking roads. It's a really long drive. What is that? Oh, that's gonna be a nice one. Get me to adjust the suspension. What?
Hello.
Hey, Aiden. Finally, your mic is working.
It's just ETS do that problem.
All right, you want to pick a job for us?
Where are you out of? Because I'm all the way in California.
All right, I'm going to pick a job from Montana. I already found one. Robert, can you hear us?
Loud and clear, buddy.
All right, let's get hauling, boys. Kind of missing Danny right now. Where's Danny? Where's Danny?
I have no idea where I am right now. Once you see my truck here.
But you know, we'll just do fast travel.
Once you see my truck, you'll be like, hot damn.
Is it a helicopter? Wow. That would be 3 hours of driving. That's crazy. Ah, that's actually pretty dope. It lights up. I know, it looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie. There's Robert.
Like actually fast travel.
Once we understand that it is through our five senses that these imprints are being made on our subconscious mind, we can then consciously begin to utilize our five senses to imprint something different.
Wake up and bake up this year, jump out the crib, stack up my C-note this year, killing my ego this year, all for the people this year, only believe in the real, I do believe in no fear, and I got gang in this bitch, I never switch on the tribe, I keep it all the way real, I'm in control of my feels, you see my highlights and study my real, I'm showing all of this shit, but it won't place for the scale of my business this year, the world in my palm, I'm a star, I pull into my cadence, I'm serving up chips to my peers, bringing the bread for the fam, everything good on the side, everything coming together.
Waiting for Aiden to come through, and then we'll take off. I'm like obsessed with this right now because it lights up. That's just freaking amazing. The purple with the black, the orange, little accent lights. I dig. Aiden is making his way through. And then we'll get started.
How was your day, buddy?
Good, man. Can't complain. Just tired. Exhausted. Definitely gonna knock out early tonight. How about you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on much. I only had like 1 hour of sleep last night, so I'll probably get in this load and probably crash out.
Smart man. Smart man. I'll probably do like 1 or 2 jobs. Hey, if it's not our Hotspurs fan.
Yeah, you guys couldn't do
more jobs than I can tonight. I'm not gonna push myself tonight. I can do this job and then just call it, because I'm tired and can pretty much crash out right now.
Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. We need to have our rest. Our beauty sleep. We need to have our beauty sleep, don't we, folks?
You know, it's what happens when you... So, like, I'm building my 5M community. I don't know how I told you, but I just have to go back and do that role-playing life again. So I'm getting it all by myself again, so it's tough.
Yeah, no, I think you told me about it like last night or the night before. I'll be down to join another GTA 5 community. I would love to do that, man. It'd be so much fun.
Well, you know, when I get up and running, you're more than welcome to join, okay?
Are you kidding? I had so much fun doing 5M community stuff, role playing and all that.
I have a pretty good one that I did this year.
You're in one right now, Aiden?
And 4.
Copy that. Nice. Nice. I used to be in the DOJ, OCRP, and Midwest RP.
But I was in Midwest RP as well.
Oh. Wait, you serious?
Hell yeah, bro. I was in there for like a month, and then they kicked me out for freaking the dual planning shit.
Wait, how long ago was that?
When were you in there?
I was in there back in 2016, 2017. I was there for about a year or two, and then they also kicked me out for the dual clanning, which it was just ridiculous. And then I rejoined again back in 2019, something like that. 2019 is when I rejoined again, and I was there for a year, and then I just didn't bother doing it anymore because it was just, you have to like log in 20 hours a week. I'm like, dude, this is not a job. Not doing a job. So I just stopped.
Yeah, I joined the same time as you, my guy, 2016. I was there for a year, you know, and the Plain County Sheriff's Office ranked up to like senior deputy, and then that whole dual clanning thing came into effect, and I said, yeah, no.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. No, I was in the highway patrol the entire time. I didn't really try to do anything else. I really enjoyed being on the highway, running signal 11, you know, hiding in spots, highway car chases and all that. That was so much fun for me. But I just feel like the people that were running it, they weren't they were young kids, like 17, 18, and it just like, it is role playing, but the fake power gets into their head, and it's just like high school over again. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this. Which is true, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Eric,
I've been doing 5
how are you?
life for like 9 years now, and like I just want to just build my own community. So that's what I'm doing right now. So, you know, it's, you know, I need more help to actually build this community, get all the, like the EP, the clothing, and the cars, and all that stuff. So, you know, like I said, when I get more people, you know, you're always welcome to join.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. Are you serious? I would love to do that. Power tripping youngsters, never good, bro. I know, man. I know. It's like
It's just hard to find people, dude. Like it's, you know, I'm trying to get a server to, you know, box information so I can start putting cars into. Like we have a lead developer right now, and he's only just bought himself a brand new router for his house, and the tech guy is only coming in tomorrow. So God only knows when I'm going to get this freaking box from him.
yeah, just keep us updated, and yeah, I would love to.
Sweet, brother. I'll keep you updated in your DMs.
Let's go.
I know we're talking about 5M, but I am so out of place.
Wait, what did you say, Aiden?
I said I know we're talking about 5M right now, but I'm so out of place right now. I have no clue what you're talking about.
I was talking about running my own community.
I just overheard Highway Patrol. Was this
Sorry,
GTA
was my
7? Yes.
truck being on your unaudible? Say it again, please.
I was talking to Sim, and I said that I'm building my own 5M community. I don't want to talk, like I don't want to join random communities and, you know, start from the bottom. So, like, I have plenty of years to run a community, so that's what I'm doing again.
So I
Yeah, same. I have almost 6 years already. So.
If you go on my YouTube channel, you'll find on the home screen you'll find a bunch of my channels. You find Simpson Roleplay. There's Sim and Chill, which is just like a new channel that I created a couple months ago. It's gonna be for like just random gameplay, nothing really in particular. But the Simpson Roleplay, I was in the DOJ for a couple of months. I was in the OCRP for almost a year. And I was in Midwest RP for maybe a total of 3 or 4 years. I really liked the idea of doing the GTA roleplay, and I was in the Highway Patrol for Midwest RP. DOJ, I think I was a civilian, or was I in police department? I don't remember. OCRP, they only had openings for civilians, so I was a civilian there. But I had a lot of fun in Midwest RP.
When were you in DOJ?
That was around the time the dual clanning took effect with Midwest RP. So maybe like 2017, 2018, something like that. Is that with the Jeff Fabiano, Bugs, and Polka? Yep. But I joined after Jeff Fabiano and Bugs left because they had a fallout with Polka. They didn't like.
So I went from Midwest RP straight to Oklahoma's say roleplay community, and got the Adam 1 decision right there. So because they knew how experience I had from Midwest.
Yeah, I think the highest one I got was the staff sergeant for the Highway Patrol. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time, but like. It's like little kids when they get power. Oh my god, bro! It's just ridiculous. Like, dude, this is a game. This is not real life.
I keep, anytime I keep promoting community servers, Tim, like, half the communities that we are in, all kids, young age and stuff like that, man, they don't even know how to do the stuff properly. So, like, it's hard to be in a community that has no kids,
Oh yeah, no, I agree 100%. They started having rules into place that says, hey, you need to be at least like 18 or older to join. You can't be 15 and 16 anymore. You need to be older than that. And that's when it kind of got a little bit better. But it was like literally like high school all over again. Like, buddies with everybody. You got to be nice to everybody. Like, I'm like, dude, just be nice in general and you have a good time anyway. This is kind of why I like Steve the Gamer a lot, because he tends to do GTA by himself and it's more chill. He tries to keep it real and chill. No, and that's completely fine. But yeah, it can get nasty. People ain't on the same page. That's absolutely correct.
So I just want to bring up one more subject about this. So I was in a community that was run by a 9-year-old kid. He was an Adam 1 running a community by a 9-year-old person. Thinks that he can run everything, and he was absolutely useless.
I mean, that's fun if he knows how to run it.
Yeah, but there's like age limits. Like you gotta be a certain age to join a 5M community. I mean, that's fun.
Yeah, no, I joined. I mean, you know, as much as I really enjoyed it, as much as it was a hassle, you have to log in hours. Like, I shouldn't have to log in hours. Just jump on. If you're down to play, I mean, obviously, like, people that are on all the time should get more recognition, 100%. You know, but at the same time, like, you know, I don't have a lot of hours during the day to be able to log in 2 hours, because what, you know, I don't know what they started doing recently, but when I left, they would do stuff like, you know, they would, like, you know, check on your ID in the game to see, you know, if the times that you do your logs, daily logs, match up with how long you've been in the server for, which is fine. But, like, when you dictate that you want to have a certain amount of hours a week, like, that's just not right. Like, I don't really care about a promotion. I don't really care about getting promoted to a staff sergeant.
You want to wait for Aiden?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. We can wait for him over here. There's a rest stop coming up on the left-hand side.
Yeah, you know, it sucks though. Like, it's just like, there's so much things you gotta do when you join a community. Like, you know, patrol logs and hours on how many hours you can do a week. Like, that's not when, that's when the community's not fun. Like, you know, like, if you want to join a community, you don't need to be forced to do so many hours.
Oh, you know, 100% agree. I think that because Midwest RP talked about having a lot of members, and they did. They had like 300 people or 400 people, like, you know, obviously they inflated those numbers. But again, like, you know, if you jump on, and you have to keep people engaged and motivated to jump on. But if you're going to make it like very strict for a role-playing community, an online role-playing community, people have lives, people have things to do. I'm not going to be like, oh, I need to do like 5 hours, you know, this week in order to get. No, it's stupid. At that point,
you know, it stressed me out, man. Like, it got to me a certain point of a community. Like, I was in a huge community that had like over 700 members. We had like 60 on a night, and you know, one guy forced me to get on every single day, dude. Like, literally, I was at work. The guy messaged me at like 6 a.m. in the morning saying, hey, I need you to get on tonight. Literally forced me to get on to patrol. And that is why, you know, I just want to play single player from now on. If you want to start doing that, you know, it's not really fun.
yeah, no, I agree, 100%.
And you know, when I build my community, I'm not going to have strict rules, my guy. So you don't need to worry.
Let's go. So Aiden's game keeps crashing and not letting him in the server. You guys can go. All right, so we can take off. Again, Aiden, try to jump back in, buddy. See if you can jump back in, and you can do like a fast travel or something.
What's wrong with his game?
I'm not sure. I did tell him to try to join back. At that point, when you join so many hours,
just tell him to verify his game and see if that helps.
Yeah, Aiden, try to verify the integrity of your games and see if that works. At that point, when you join so many hours with the LAPD on GTA 5, you should become a reserve officer or volunteer firefighter when you make it so intense. I mean, I agree, but it's just like, again, you know, 5M, when it first came out, it was so much fun because Jeff Aviano, Polecat, Bugs, they had a lot of, like, they got so good at making content on 5M because of that. But at the same time, like, you've had all these other communities that are trying to be like the DOJ, and they just failed because it was just like strict and so many rules. I'm like, dude, like, we're just trying to you know, just jump on and have a good time. And then there are a lot of people that broke character all the time. Oh shoot. My bad, I didn't know that it turned green. Whoops. But yeah, so it's like, you know, whatever. But I do miss being in the 5M community though. That's 100%. Yard Gnome Gaming, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Good to see you, man. Stream is going well. Can't complain. Appreciate everybody that you sent over the other night. That was a lot of fun. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
So if you had a choice on the department, if you joined my community, Tim, if you had a favorite law enforcement department, thank you so much. What would you choose?
Oh, that's an easy one for me. Highway Patrol. 100%. Appreciate you, Yard Gnome Gaming. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm gonna have to check out your channel after. Appreciate all the love, man. Thank you so much for that. I'm restarting right now, and I'll do that. Okay, that sounds mental. Not even my real friends can get me online some nights. Yeah, no, that's just crazy. That just sounds crazy.
It's funny, I started my role-playing career as a on the Xbox days. That's how I started my experience.
Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't know how you could do that on the Xbox. Ask him where he's going to base his server out of like real life places. What are we hauling tonight? We are hauling a bunch of heavy equipment. I'll see if I can.
It's just, you know, it's all the default cars, you know, the default cop cars, default civilian cars. Like, there's no real sirens, it's just all the default sirens, which I hate.
I'm sorry, say that again, buddy.
You know, when I was patrolling on the Xbox days, it was all, you know, it's all the dark sirens, dark cars. You know, nowadays, you know, you get the real sirens, you get real cop cars, you know, on that.
Oh yeah, it's so much better. My favorite car was the Tahoe. Aiden was asking if you're where we're gonna be basing your server out from.
So the server that is going to be based out, it's going to be based out of San Andreas. It's going to be a lower friendly community. Deputy director has he's bought a UP store a long time ago, like over $600 into investments into all the UP clothing and stuff like that. So, you know, it's going to be a lower San Andreas community. It's not going to be anything new.
Nice. Yeah, he just answered your question, Aiden. I don't know if you're listening or not. Based out of San Andreas. Cool beeps. I was like, what's beeps? Cool beans.
And what else is going to be nice, Tim, is, you know, all the cars that we are going to be getting in the community, they all going to be stripped down, and I'll be putting like realistic engine sounds in them too.
I cannot wait to see that. You get me so excited right now.
I mean, I can invite you to the main server now after we get this done, and we can talk about it if you have time.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. But I don't want to jump on the server right now. Do what you guys need to do. Don't worry about me right now. And then get everything settled, and then bring me in. I don't want to be distraction.
You're not gonna be a distraction, buddy. You're just gonna be sitting in the Discord, doing your regular stuff where you do base daily basis, and once the HAs and all the directors and owners get working, you won't be involved. But I can give you a sneak preview once we get all the engine sounds in there.
I would love that. And Aiden is telling you that if you need any help, let him know through my server. I mean, through my Discord.
You can say that again because I couldn't hear you.
No, Aiden was saying that if you need any help, just let him know through my Discord server. He's been deving for a couple of years, so anything you need, let him know. Oh, that's so nice, Aiden. Look at that. Helping everybody out.
I mean, the more the better, my guy. Anybody who can help dev the server, it would be great. But right now, we just need a server box to get everything going.
Gotcha.
I had, funny you say this, but I had a past owner of another community wanted to sell me his server base, and he wanted me to pay the server every single year $16 a year.
That's crazy.
So I said, no, I'm not doing that. I have a good friend that is running a community right now, so he's going to be giving me a server box for us to, do everything on it. So he's going to be paying for the server and for the box. So.
Nice, nice.
I'm excited though, man.
I'm excited for you. You have a whole rack in your basement. Oh my god. What do you guys do with these server boxes? I'm not very good with servers.
It's funny, I jumped straight in. Last night when I was going to bed, I jumped into the Midwest RP fan server. My god, they are like nearly in the 1,000 range now in members. They are Midwest RP 3.0 now.
3.0?
Yes, sir. 3.0 basically means, they've increased the large size of their community. So now, pretty much they have like 3 servers now in the one community. Now in members.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm still in the fan server. Let me double check. I doubt it, but I don't know if I left it or not. It is running out of all the home assistant stuff down there and all the security stuff and all the game servers. Nice. Yeah, I need to do something like that in my house. Like I'm trying to have a server rack. I want to run a whole bunch of stuff out of the server rack, and I want to wire my entire house, like Ethernet cable ports in almost every room. I want to have a big switch and then just run everything out of the basement, run it through the walls, run Ethernet cables everywhere. I have so many plans that I have to do, and my basement is not finished yet, which is good. I mean, it's like half finished, but if I can like do some work in my basement and get it like sorted out, that would be great.
No breaks.
Just go ahead and make a right turn. All sounds above my pay grade, gents. Sorry, I can't help. Oh, that's funny. Go ahead, Robert.
Just all that. I must say, Tim, I enjoyed Bob's stream today. It was really entertaining.
Yeah, I jumped in and out of it because I was doing stuff. Yeah, Aiden, reach out to Robert on Discord. Just reach out to him and tell him, you know, if he needs any help. Your dad had our house built like that. There's two attorneys over. What?
Watch out for the AI. Aiden,
Got a train coming through.
yeah, if you get Aiden to message me on Discord, we can have a chat more.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Like, just reach out to Aiden. I mean, reach out to Robert. It was autocorrect. The house was built with 2 Ethernet in every room. Oh, nice.
Hey, buddy, I want to ask you a quick question if you're cool with it.
Yeah, shoot. Go ahead. What's up?
So, if we're going to do more convoys on American Truck Simulator or something like that, you know, I wouldn't mind helping you promote the server. If you would like to drop a follow on my channel.
I got you, buddy. I think I already followed you on your channel today.
I never got the notification, but alright.
Yeah, I did it earlier when I was watching Bob's stream on Twitch.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Drop a follow on my...
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that 400 mark, so...
I got you, man.
Yeah. Okay, something's broken here.
You're like I'm running off a mental co-hanger off the roof. Oh, that's funny. I have to go get weighed in. I completely forgot. Romanian? I'm not Romanian, no. I drove in Romania. Beautiful country.
It's either my TV radio is quiet or you're just quiet.
Is this better?
It's just I have to raise the volume up, and yet I have to raise, like, when I raise the volume up, it raises my game up, which is weird.
You have to go in the sound mixer. Maybe a different streamer. Boss. Who's another Simpson that you know? Come on. Sim, where I'm living at the moment, the net is so bad. I'm on an island off the UK. Oh, is that what it is? Interesting. Well, there's Sim and there's Sim City. I knew those coming. I had a feeling. That's crazy. I didn't know that you're living on an island off the coast. That's interesting. You give Robert a wave on the old Discord.
I got you, Aiden. I got your wave on your Discord. So we can talk later.
They're only just installing fiber here. At least, yeah, okay. Then that's a good thing, though. So hopefully you're gonna have good internet coming up soon.
I mean, I could text drive, but you know, I probably end up in the bush. I got you wave on.
That guy probably lives in the Isle of Man. That's probably what it is. Do you live on the Isle of Man? 10-4, just let me know when we can set something up. All right. You're moving. Oh, that's right, you're moving. Well, I mean, by the time, oh, you're in the Isle of Wight. There you go. Are you moving inland or to another island? Are you island hopping? Is that what you're doing?
Stay in your lane, red truck. Stay in your lane. I got two wheels off that trailer going around that corner.
Yeah, I know. I saw you. I thought you were gonna flip. Now, mainland UK, where civilization is. All right, back to civilization. I just figured you were island hopping, or is it isle hopping? Oh, Isle of Wight. I thought the zoo was living in Gallop. Ian, boss. You're funny. You're funny, my man. You crack me up. You crack me up, boss.
No, you're a right person, Tim.
Right about what?
Island hopping.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know, you've got that super leap thing that you can eject yourself.
I'm so tired, but I love this game. It's just so relaxing. It's crazy. Island hopping. That's funny. Fisherman John.
Come on, AI. Really? Break check me, why don't you?
Hey, enjoying this stream all the way from the UK. We get a lot of folks from the UK. What's going on? Appreciate you, buddy. Fisherman John, appreciate you, buddy. Welcome aboard the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay here with us. Simpson, driving questions. When you start driving, what's the lowest gear you go to for traffic light reds versus slow turns from main roads to, let's say, left or right? Oh, it's Danny brake checking. Oh, you're funny. So usually if I'm like from a complete stop, I go to the lowest gear. So it's the LL, the double L's for me. So it's all the way to the left.
What the heck?
Oh, shoot. Oh my god.
This guy just literally just stopped.
Alright, let me see if I can block off the other lanes for you. Yeah, so right now I'm all the way to the left, so it's a double L for me. If I'm in a traffic stop, double L's. If I'm going downhill, I usually either coast it or I just do I just put it in whatever lower
I'm telling you, dude, AI is not the worst in ATS and GTA 5.
That is true. At least I think that the AI is getting you tonight because Danny's not here. Yes, staying up for the Garcia fight. Nice. Well, glad that you're here, Fisherman John. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. I usually go, depending on a truck, no lower than 2 or 3. I just hate having to shift 1,000 times for stop and go traffic lights. I know, but then I'm like destroying the clutch, because if you're in 2 or 3, first of all, 3 is gonna take you forever to build up speed. So I just go to the whatever the lowest gear. Whatever the lowest gear is, and then I just start from there. If it's like a kind of a slow roll, I either go 2 or 3, depending. But if I'm like going uphill and I'm losing speed, then I would just go down to, like, 3 or 4. Oh dear God.
I would love to try sim with this whole PTTs. All of us just, take like cars and stuff like that, and like have some fun driving cars and just, take some chill time,
I agree. Rob, just meet Danny's cousins. Lovely setup, buddy. Next month, I'm starting my own ATS experience as I'm purchasing my first PC. Let's go, Fisherman John. Let's go. We're creating a revolution here. We're encouraging people to buy PCs and build their PCs.
You want to do one more after this, or are you done?
Yeah, no, I'm done, buddy. I'm beyond exhausted. Appreciate the kind words.
We can do more later on, I guess.
Yes, sir. Always. Appreciate the kind words, Fisherman John. Appreciate you, buddy. Once you go the PC route, you'll never go to console again. Ever. I mean, unless you're buying a console because you're playing exclusive games. But overall, PC gaming is where it's at. I don't care what everybody else says.
Hey, Sam, how big of a basement do I need to build like a setup like yours?
How big of a basement, you said? Well, I'll be watching more of your streams and get some tips. Let's go,
Like,
Fisherman John.
The setup that I have right now is literally sitting on my window, and I don't, like, I have, like, walls on either side, so I'm just wondering, like, what is the space I need? Or, like, the screen you guys have?
So for my setup, I bought, like, my setup is about like 10 feet by 10 feet. So that's the setup that I'm using right now. It's in a little tiny corner in my basement. It's in the middle of my basement, and I bought like 2x4s, 10 feet long, and I built a frame around my setup, and that way everything is contained from within. So that should give you an idea how big my setup is. Best move ever, going to PC, you will not regret it. I agree 100,000%.
Alright, buddy, you have a blessed night, and I'm gonna catch you later.
Right back at you, buddy. Have a good night. All right, guys. Oh, we're gonna call it a night. It's 2 hours already. What? How does time fly? Wow. Ah, it is true though. Time flies when you're having a great time, and I'm always having a great time talking to you guys. And you guys make my streams more fun than they really should be. So big kudos to all of you. Really, really appreciate it. We jumped on the Gallop Express VIP server, and we jumped on the Gallop Express public server. If you would like to join our community, we have a lot of awesome people that you guys hear them talking throughout my stream the entire time. So if you would like to join our community, make sure that you're in my Discord, and we will guide you to where you need to go to get everything set up and ready. Everybody's so helpful. Everybody's so nice. So very, very welcoming, and everybody just have a good time, and we all gel together. So if you would like to be part of that, check my Discord, be a part of it, join us. We do almost daily convoys at this point. It started out being weekly, and now it's daily. Just everybody just wants to jump on with everybody. But anyway, Fisherman John says, I have a spare room that I'm going to put my rig in. I already have a Fanatec wheel and pedals that I use for Xbox, so not too bad. Oh, that's my setup too. I have a Fanatec gear. Everything I have here is Fanatec except for DSD, ATS accessories, and so on and so forth. But my main rig is from Fanatec. Good company for now. Sir Truck a lot. How you doing, buddy? Have a good night, Jake. Appreciate you, man. How it goes? How it goes? Oh, we're about to end the stream, actually. Ian Boss, thanks, Simpson. You're a good dude. Have a chill night. Boss, tons of love, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. All right, guys. Guys and girls. I don't know if there's a girl watching, but I really doubt it. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the stream tonight, please make sure you drop a like. Really, really appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Love every single one of you. Good luck with your move, my Hotspurs fan. Nice one, Simpson. Great stream, dude. Appreciate you, brother. Anyway, so, guys, be kind. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, day, depending on where you are in the future or not. I'll see if I'll stream tomorrow. But if I don't, have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Take care, everybody. Peace. Bye, Aiden.
Hot off the press, brand new news, front page, who is this? All black on, real low key, take a guess. I stand out from the rest, no contest. I've been the man, I am him. Only fear God with the fear God I'm in. Been blessed, prayed up, amen. Now I'm getting to this money like a paper route.